the last time we were together was either Bored to Death, in which I wasn't in that scene. You were playing dominatrix.
Yep.
With Jason Schwartzman.
Yep.
And I just saw it again. It's very funny.
Uh-huh. And you know, I spent 2 days in that latex. And let me tell you, I don't know how those gals do it.
Yeah.
Those dominatrixes.
I've never done that.
Oh, it's an adventure.
Sweaty, I would think.
It's very sweaty. And getting in and then terrifyingly getting out.
Does one use baby powder to get in?
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, it was, and then when you pull it off, your whole body just goes, you know, you just expand.
Air.
Yeah. But that was fun.
We're talking Bored to Death, Jason Schwartzman. Jonathan Ames was the creator of that.
That's a great show. No, they just asked me to do it. I was like, yes. Yes, sir.
One of my favorite writers I've ever worked with.
I love that show. That's a great. I got to rewatch that. I haven't watched that in a couple of years.
He had this wonderful way of, there wasn't a perversion he wouldn't delve into with a total wide-eyed innocence.
Oh, really?
Yes. There was Jonathan himself doesn't know the word sarcasm.
Right.
You know,
right.
If he says, how you doing? I go, oh, great.
Yeah.
He goes, oh, good. He does not get that. And he's this gentle soul that just jumps into, every perversion.
Did you live in New York for that?
Came to New York, stayed for 3 months or something.
Fun. That's a fun job.
It was kind of, every actor's dream, or at least mine was, to come back after barely getting arrested in New York after college.
Right.
To be able to come back and work in New York, work in Brooklyn.
Oh, it's just such a treat.
Yeah.
It's so rare there, or at least it was. I think it's getting better, but
Is this home for you now?
It is home-ish. Like, I'm here until I can move again back to New York.
Because you want it.
That's my place. The East Coast.
Oh, because you have this. Have you started?
Yes, we finished shooting it. Yeah, it's called Leanne. Chuck Lorre. We shot 16 episodes.
Oh, you've done
So, we finished it last week. And then it airs in July. But I don't know when this is airing. So, but anyway, so
whenever you want.
Whenever I want it. It's on Netflix. And, they dump them all at the same time, and you just hope for the best, I guess. I don't know how it works over there, but it was fun.
It's very impressive, by the way. You can feel the entire world went kaboom, and watched you. It's really kind of intense.
Okay, I've never had that. I've never done the streaming thing yet.
I've only done it once, and it turned out blessedly really well.
Good,
but the impact, if you do as successful as you have sitcom. Or,
it's a low build.
Rock, cheers, it builds.
Yeah.
And then you sell into syndication and it builds a little more. It's it can get big, but not that overnight.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. I'm excited for it because I think it's really funny, this show. Do you know who Leanne Morgan is?
I watched her today. I confess. Sorry, Leanne. I will now watch her some more because
I didn't know who she was either. I'm not a big stand-up person, but she is brilliant.
Yeah.
She had never acted before. And it's, about her family, but a lot of the scenes focus on me and her. I play her sister. And she was like, I'm 57. I've never done this before, so we had to go right from the gate, just figure it all out together. And she is incredible actress. Really funny.
3 camera live.
4 camera live.
4 camera live, yes. Yeah.
Did you have 3 cameras on? Cheers.
No, we had 4 too.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, I've never seen that. But yes, so it's a, old school Chuck Lorre audience.
Which Chuck, it seems to work for Chuck.
It does
really
seem to work for Chuck. So, yeah.
And tell me more. Is it, see, I don't have the adrenaline in my body to do 4 camera live anymore. No.
It is hard, man.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's a great schedule,
theater.
But you're doing a new play every week.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of lines.
Yeah.
And I've never actually done a sitcom where I'm the driver of a lot of the scenes. You probably had to do that a lot in Cheers. You were kind of the driver guy.
There were a lot of drivers, though.
There were a lot.
I was the beholder in chief. I beheld all the wackos.
Yes. Okay, but you know what I mean? But when you come in and your character's like, we're doing this, we're doing that, and we're talking a lot and blah, blah. So that was kind of my job on this show. And
it's a tough job.
It's a hard job, man. I felt, because I did Mom with Allison Janney, and I was in like 3 scenes a week. And I was like, this job is the best.
Yeah.
And Allison drove every scene. And I saw her for lunch last week. I was like, man, I really understand how hard you worked.
I mean, started with the slow, dumb joke.
Yeah.
Which is my speed.
Yeah.
That's my natural speed.
Yes.
And now, for some reason, at 77, here's this page. And then they very sweetly say, they'll come up with some as if.
Right.
But what they're really saying is, please go way faster than you just delivered that.
Really? Because you're a pretty adept guy. I mean, you can do that dialogue. Adeptish.
Yeah.
Enough to get away with it anyway. Adept adjacent.
But that's why I don't know that I want to do theater.
Yeah.
Anymore.
But
like I did a lot.
That's the same one every night. That's not a new show every week.
Yeah.
I think you would kill it.
I've told it on this podcast, but I got terrified at the Atlantic.
My theater company.
Your theater company. They did do you remember the 25 playwright, 25th reunion celebration or whatever, and 25 playwrights.
Yes.
And I got a monologue that was 20 minutes long.
Okay, well, that's different. That's a lot. And you got it like the day before.
Well, you had 2 rehearsals with Neil, the artistic director.
Right. Oh, my God. That's terrifying.
I totally psyched myself out.
Oh, no.
You do it 5 times.
Right.
In a week. The first one, literally 18 seconds in, boom, froze my brain.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And I'd seen someone else go up the week before, and I thought someone would whisper your lines from the wings. No, it was a loudspeaker from the booth. Your line is. So I thought, I'll be clever.
Oh, no.
And I'll say, so Darcy, or Marcy, I think it was Marcy, what's my next line? Something like I was unflappable.
Right.
Darcy just sat down with her, or Marcy, with her cup of coffee.
Right. She has no idea where the hell you are.
She thumps through quickly and gives me the line I had just said.
Oh,
so
no.
I thought, well, I'll try it, but I don't think it's going to come.
Sometimes that does help, though. But, that's a nightmare.
Wow.
I went up once in Williamstown in a play, and you have 2 performances total. And it was the first night, and I had no idea. And I'm looking at the actor, Bradley Cooper was in the play.
Bradley.
I looked at him, and he was like, And it feels like, it was probably 45 seconds of silence, but it felt like 45 minutes. You're just... It's horrible.
It's sticking your finger into a light socket.
It's the adrenaline.
Yeah.
Oh, it's horrible. That's hard.
My poor daughter, Katrina, had to walk me, who was in the audience, walk me afterwards around the city block with a huge jug of water to flush out this toxic levels of adrenaline in my body.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Escorting you till you recover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, that would be very scary to me. Whereas at least 3-4 cam. Why do I say 3 camera? It was called 3 camera when it started.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
Oh.
3 camera live, but
now it's just multi-cam.
Multi-cam.
Multi.
Audience, eventually, once they know you a little bit better, or once they get to know you, love you messing up.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
So it's not a...
Oh, it's fun.
Not a deal.
No, it's not. But, you still have that thing where you're like, you want to nail it. And,
Chuck probably wants you to nail it,
Oh,
too.
Chuck likes us to be off book. So he prefers that.
Is he scary, friendly? Is he your uncle?
He's kind of all of that. He is brilliant. Yeah. And the greatest gift he has. I mean, he's funny and all that, but he really understands what people go with what projects, and matching writers with actors and producers. And he really understands the dynamics of that.
Was he running the room, or was it someone else?
Well, I think he was initially, and then he steps back after a couple episodes, and then he, watches them and edits them and all that stuff. But he's not as hands-on. He was the first few weeks.
And you don't know when it's coming out for people?
Yes, July 31st.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, it's all dumping.
Is there a shot that we can make sure that people... Yes, oh, good.
He's all over it. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
See, we're desperate for product. I don't mean to say you are product.
Well, I feel like it.
So,
A good product.
Yes, a wonderful product. I love talking actor talk, and we'll continue talking actor talk. Actually, let's do that first. But I also, you don't have to, you can do anything you want. We don't have to talk sobriety, but I love some of the things that you have started as a result of your sobriety. I would love to talk about that with you.
Sure.
To me, those are the conversations that make me happiest and most interested.
Oh, good. Okay.
Are the real ones like that.
Mm-hmm.
But backing up just a hair.
Yeah.
How the hell did you go from, in your description, feeling very, too tall, too young, too to all of a sudden, now I think I'm going to perform and I'm going to act and I'm going to get on the theater first?
Theater first.
Tell me that little journey from Milwaukee.
I think I just it was my thing. I just loved it. My mom was really into the arts as we were growing up. So she would take us to all the plays in Chicago and we would see all these productions. And I loved it. I loved it. I wanted to do theater. That was what I wanted to do.
Age what?
6, 7.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, early on.
Yeah, really early. And just seeing things like even A Christmas Carol every year, I was just like, I just want to do that. So then when it came time to go to college, I applied to NYU, the Tisch program, and I got in and sort of went from there,
What year was that?
That was 85. Yeah.
And that 85. Doesn't the Atlantic also work with NYU?
Yes. So my sophomore year, one of my teachers recommended that I go to it was called the Practical Aesthetics Workshop at the time. They were like, it's David Mamet's company. They do a summer program in Montpelier, Vermont. Go up there and see what you think. And that started my whole relationship with them.
Bill Macy,
and
Mary,
David Mamet and all those guys. Yeah. And Mary and
So your
Flicka.
First play was where?
My first
time you were in front of a paying audience.
I don't know, probably some off Broadway thing. But my first big theater break was with Atlantic. We did this play called The Lights by Howard Corder at Lincoln Center. And it was great.
Sorry.
You have a Howard Corder crush?
I'm breaking into a sweat. He wrote the monologue at the Atlantic Theater. It was brilliant.
Yeah. Oh, he's such a great writer.
So good.
Oh, I love him. I love his writing. I love this play that I did. It was insane. And this crazy, brilliant British director, I forget his name. And it was like all the music was by the Kronos Quartet. And it was just this mind trip at the Mitzi Newhouse Theater. But anyway, so that really started theater stuff for me.
How old?
I was probably 25, 24. I don't know. Somewhere around there. Early 20s.
Living in New York,
yeah.
Having to work?
Yes, waitressing, hosting, all of it.
That was Mary. That was my wife Mary for 7 years.
Was she in New York? Did she start in New York?
Yeah, she went to the neighborhood playhouse.
Yes, yeah.
And somebody, I can't remember, one of the acting teachers, got so kind of insulted or mad that she was asleep in the back row, and somebody had to go, she works.
Yeah.
And she leaves here until 3 a.m.
Yeah.
It's a little more gentle. Did you do that? Were you?
I did all that. Yeah. I mean, I couldn't do it now.
No.
Forget it. I can barely show up for this. I have a podcast at 2.
If you fall asleep, we will be very gentle. Sure. We will film you.
Yeah. So, So then I just spent the next few years in New York, and then, we remember pilot season.
Yes.
They don't do that anymore. But I would come out here every year, and that's when I got Third Rock. It was a couple years after that.
Magnificent.
Thank you. Yeah, changed my life for sure.
Yeah, but you were outrageous.
It was fun. We had a good time.
Was outrageous always easy for you to tap into as an actor?
I don't know why. I just always loved. I just always kind of understood rhythm and timing, comedy. The mathematics of comedy, kind of. I always loved that.
Probably.
What?
I was about to say something. Ted, maybe you shouldn't say it. But there's probably, if you're 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
what am I going to do?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
You know,
play the
be small?
ingenue. Yeah, no. And it just never interested me. I always wanted to play the girl off to the side going, did he call? I liked the Roz Russells, the Eve Arden parts.
Yes.
I love all that.
Yeah.
I still do. I just connect so much with those.
If somebody wants me to play a suit who stands up straight, can't do it.
Yeah.
I can tilt to the left in a suit. But no,
totally. No, you got to put a spin on it. It's something's wrong with him.
Yeah.
Whoever you're playing, there's got to be something underneath there. You can't just be like, how are you? I just couldn't do it. Yeah. I remember during the 90s, during my heyday, I did a Clairol commercial, a couple of them. And, it's money and let's do it. But I had to be like into myself in a very kind of real, like, look how great I look. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it without, They were like, no, you have to be like, I was like, I can't. I don't know how. I don't know how to be like, I can't even do it now. So, yeah.
That's funny. You are beautiful.
Oh, well, thank you.
You are cool. But I don't think you can play goofy unless there's a part of you that knows that you're cool. Really.
I guess.
Yeah. Anyway, that's what I tell myself. You're cool, Ted. You couldn't be silly unless you were really cool.
Oh, man. I don't want to disabuse you of that, but no, I'm sure you're right.
We have another little thingy. John Lithgow. Oh.
Uh-huh.
One of my favorite actors.
One of the greatest of all time. Absolutely. Just a gem.
I understudied him in The Comedians.
Yeah.
Never went on, thank God, because they were all so brilliant.
Oh my God. Yeah, him on stage is something else, man. I'm so lucky that I, started out on that show because he really taught me how to be on set, how to deal with everyone and how to kind of be the fish, the big fish and not be a jerk. He was just always so... He knew everybody's names. He's just so warm and enveloping. And I really learned a lot from him.
Especially shows like that. I don't know, probably features you don't maybe have to be that way.
Yeah.
But you are a host.
Yeah.
You're a host to the crew.
Yep.
You're a host to the guest stars.
You set the tone. I mean, for real, you do. Like if you come on and you've got, and you're in your own head or it's about you. Yeah. Everyone has a shitty time. So you just want to make sure, you're there to work and be cool and have a great time. And then everything goes great. But I've been on sets where that's not the case. And it's a different animal. It really is.
One of my first guest stars, I won't tell you the show, but I went into the little guest star dressing room and it had a mirror, like, makeup mirror and everything. And somebody in magic marker wrote, 2 more days and I'm out. And I thought, watch my step. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Later, it was demonstrated in front of me why and all that. But wow, it was so funny. That's cool. Yeah, John Lithgow
he's the best. Yeah. I haven't seen him in a couple of years. We did a little reunion a couple years ago. It was so fun to see him. But
fame? Did fame come crashing down on you then? Was it a lot? I mean, did it...
it's so weird to talk about it because...
You don't have to talk about anything you don't want to talk about.
No, I just mean people... I would talk to you about it because you can understand it, but it's like hard for other people are like, what's your issue with it? Get over yourself. But it really did... It was a shocker for me.
Yes.
It was a shocker. Took definitely about 10 years to get used to it.
I always describe it as like every adult in the room all of a sudden focusing on this little toddler in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
And the palpable energy.
Yeah.
That, people's focus is energy.
Yeah.
And that energy literally impacts your body and fucks you up because, especially if you think this is about me.
Yeah.
And then you're just screwed.
So self-conscious. I felt so weird about all of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was young too. I mean, I don't know when Cheers hit for you, but how old you were, but I was like 25 or 6.
No, it's had 10 years on you.
Okay. So. Well, it's a big adjustment.
Yeah.
But, and then, I don't know, about 10 years ago, I realized I'm not really famous anymore. Like, friends, people who know, like back in the day, but it's kind of great. It's
Yeah.
I really prefer it kind of just to wander around the world without feeling that focus that you talked about.
Your silly things, your peripheral vision goes.
Yes.
Because either people are truly staring at you, or you're wondering whether they're staring at you, so you don't dare look to the side.
Yeah.
And you do feel a little
weird.
shut off.
Yeah, you do.
And then the limos are so expensive, and the free gifts and all that shit.
Exactly. Yeah. You got to be careful complaining about it. But I don't know if it's a natural state for a human to be in, just sort of walk around with all that attention focused on you. So I don't know. It was kind of a relief when it died down for me.
I have faith that, when it comes again, because it's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming for you.
Yeah.
That you know what to do with it, because you have all these things because I'm going to talk about myself.
Yeah.
When it came at me, coincidentally, I discovered that I was an ocean activist, and I had started an organization that needed funding and all that. So I immediately learned, this is power, all this, hey, cheers, is energy, power. If you deflect it and go, hey, thank you so much.
Look over here.
Let me introduce you to the marine biologist behind me. All of a sudden,
it matters.
Yeah,
it's
I was making use of my fame too, not just them.
Yes, totally. I completely get it. Yeah. That's exactly to bring it down to the sober thing.
Yeah.
Because I think you're referring to the sober high school I tried to get off the ground. It didn't work, by the way.
By the way, wouldn't that be brilliant?
I know. And it actually really, really, the few that were started, I don't even know if they're in existence anymore. There's one in Boston. They really helped kids. But right now, the funding, and you can't even touch it. You can't even touch it. But anyway, I did try to get a sober high school in New York going, and I worked on that for a couple of years, and it was like what you're talking about. Finally, my energy, all that stuff you're talking about had a focus, and it was, and it really helped me. And
back up, didn't you start something before that, or was it, there's another organization, forgive me, I don't.
No worries. I think it's called SLAM. Sobriety, Learning, and Motivation.
That was you.
That was me starting it with a couple people in New York,
And that was trying the high school?
No, that's the high school. That's the program. Oh. Yeah. And then we brought it to Staten Island, a high school there. We brought the program of kind of counseling and how to, be in high school and stay sober and all that. And it really did work. It just was, getting through the Board of Ed and trying to get it going and going to City Hall every it was like 5-6 years of just really raising money, raising attention, focus. And finally, I just was like, I came to New York to LA to do a show. So it kind of died off.
Right. But that need and that early education is literally where it's at. I'm part of something called Angels at Risk. And it was started more as like family, drug and alcohol rehabilitation, kids who were just starting to, got caught smoking a joint or drinking a beer. And the judge said, okay,
you have one shot.
You need to go over here and do this program. And it brought families together.
Oh, fantastic.
So that the families would not be judging the fuck up kid.
Yeah.
That it was like, this is, and there was just this one simple chord to the whole thing that I loved was letters from the heart. And you'd have all the kids who were sent there by the judge.
Yeah.
And then you had all the parents in another room.
Yeah.
And they would ask, both rooms would answer on paper, 3 questions at the end of the normal kind of AA sharing, all of that stuff.
Right.
Was what did we do well this week? What did we not do well? And what do you think we should do?
Mm-hmm.
And then they would switch those notes so they each got to read what the other person thought in this kind of, not sterile, but non-judgmental way.
Yes, yeah.
People in cars going home started to talk. Family, and, it was like, this is a family deal.
Yeah.
This is not just me.
Oh, totally.
The designated, fuck up. And it made such a huge difference.
Yeah. That's
early
amazing.
Education. Yes. Literally.
And support and what you're talking about of really understanding the dynamics that go into addiction and recovery. And
which has a lot to do with I won't say mental health, but emotional health.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, that's literally where it begins. So the idiocy of not putting money, the short-sightedness.
And the short-sightedness now, that comes with, like, if you take theater away from kids and you take music away from kids, what do you think they're going to fill their time with?
Yes.
I mean, it's Xbox and drugs. I mean, for a lot of them. So how do you think it's going to turn out? Just taking away all these extra programs, it's really scary.
And those kids who are in those programs, playing an instrument or singing or doing something, their reading, writing, and arithmetic skills go up as well.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I know. I mean, we grew up in sort of the halcyon days, weirdly. I mean, when there was all this money being devoted from the government, et cetera, to school programs. I mean, we had, debate teams and after school music lessons and 6 plays a year. I mean, we did, and now none of that is around, I don't think. I mean, it's very short-sighted. It's so short-sighted.
Yeah, and then you spend huge sums down the way
for health and overdoses and trying to get fentanyl under control and all that. It's crazy. It's that's the whole thing. It's like, the attacking the addiction issue in America, by the time they're in their 30s and they're a fentanyl or they're on the street, it's not too late for them, but it's too late to prevent that. So
you're into rehab. You're not into early understanding and like trying to give people more purpose to their lives, so they're not.
I mean, for me, it was boredom was led to my addiction. So keeping yourself interested and mentally occupied and stuff. I mean, it's a simplistic answer, but it is an answer.
It is. Well, you're right. It is not as simple.
It's a complicated issue.
But where you start and what you need to focus on is just common sense.
Mm-hmm.
Nurturing at an early age.
And it's also, the draconian kind of grip that they are now trying to do on medication and drugs and, the crackdown where you have people who are in chronic pain or whatever and actually do need the medication now can't get it. So they have to go on the street and get, the heroin or whatever. So it's the way they've kind of tried to attack the whole drug and alcohol issue in the United States, I think is really backwards and obviously not successful.
This Ed Helms? You know Ed?
I do. I don't know him personally, but I know who he is.
Yeah. He's written a book called Snafu, situation normal, all fucked up, right? Military phrase. And he does it with a sense of humor, but he takes these things that really happen. This is history. And the reason why I bringing it up is he talked about, this season, he's talking about prohibition in America.
Right.
And this is history. The bad guys, the bootleggers, would, kidnap these, hijack these trucks, these tankers full of industrial grade alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
And then they would add stuff, and that's how cocktails became. You would add tastes to make the alcohol. So the government, they're not stopping drinking. We need to find a way to make it not, make this stuff not usable. So they started to literally put poison.
Oh, really? I never knew that.
As in kill you poison into the industrial grade alcohol.
Holy crap.
Which was used for other things and the poison wouldn't matter.
Right.
But if you tried to make alcohol and drink it, and people were dying by the thousands outside of these bars.
Oh my God.
And they know this because the same time this happened, forensic science was starting to come to the surface. And so scientists were going, wait, what? Why is that? And they discovered it and traced it back.
Oh
that
my
is
God.
kind of that,
Yeah, let's solve it this way. Yeah. Just kill all the junkies.
No, make people emotionally healthy down at this end and they won't have to.
No, exactly. Okay, we've pontificated enough.
No,
okay.
This is all about pontificating.
That's true. It's a podcast. I forgot. But yeah, that's insane.
So are you talking to folks individually? Do you go give speeches? What do you do if you can't start your high school?
I haven't done it for a while. I did it for I wrote a book called Guts, which was kind of about what happened to me and getting sober and all that. And then after that, I did about 10 years of pretty, everyday work on, speaking out, doing speeches all over the United States, different rehabs and all that stuff. And then I kind of needed a break.
Yeah.
And that was about 5 years ago. And I just was like, I need to take a little step back. Because I didn't want to become like the recovery person. I just, it's part of me and I don't mind talking about it ever. I like talking about it, but I just didn't want it to become
let's put
everything.
A period to that. But just let me say, I so respect you.
Oh,
I so admire. Not all sober people are cool. A lot of them remain assholes.
It's true.
But some of my favorite people are sober people because they've looked at the depths, the bowels, and they decided to be honest.
Yeah.
And now they're deeply honest.
Yeah.
I mean, I love talking to Dax Shepard.
Yeah.
Because his level of truth and honesty is so intoxicating.
Yeah.
Because he went there.
Yeah.
And that to me is like, that's a kind of nobility that I really appreciate. So I'll leave it there.
Thank you.
You're beautiful and you're noble.
Thank you.
We need
I wish
one
I'd
more.
done this show earlier. I needed the ego boost. Thank you.
What do you want to talk about? If you had a magic wand, what are you going to be doing 5, 10 years from now?
I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to be on the East Coast running an animal rescue.
Oh, I saw that.
Mm-hmm. That's my thing. Wow. I have my oldest friend in the world, my friend Jackie. She has a little plot of land on the East Coast. I'm going to buy one near it, and she rescues animals. And we're just going to be the crazy old ladies rescuing animals.
For real?
For real.
Wow. And
horses, dogs, cats, whatever.
Wow.
I have 4 dogs, but that's all I can have here.
The only thing I would add is a little bit of pocket change because of the vet bill.
Right, exactly.
Right?
No, that's why I'm still here. I got to tap dance a couple more years.
And then I can move.
I really am.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And
I'm thinking within 5 years.
Some rescues right now? Do you have rescue dogs or no?
I do. I have 4 rescue dogs. They're all a mess. Yeah.
Hats off to you.
Yeah. Well, I don't have kids. They're my kids, basically. Yeah. They're the best, though.
And are they success stories? Because some rescues, it's a big, long.
Yeah. I've never had a bad road with a rescue dog.
They're so genuinely grateful.
They're so grateful. I mean, my dog, they range from, I have a pit bull to a chihuahua. So like they're all, and then a border collie and a terrier. So they're just the greatest. They're the greatest. They're my favorite creatures on earth. I can't wait. I'm excited to leave because then I get to look forward to coming back home and seeing them again. Like, I just love them.
Mary quoted somebody or something, and I'm going to butcher this, but it's like, there are many animals that show, especially now with cell phones, you're learning more about animals than you ever knew.
Right.
Who knew that donkeys, love and want to hug and, all interspecies, taking care of, nurturing, all of that stuff.
That's true.
But that dogs are perhaps the only, butcher this, but perhaps the only species that offer you unconditional love as a species.
Yeah.
As if they were here to
do that.
Okay, humankind, we're here to give you unconditional love.
It's they're angels on earth. People always say that. They really are, though. We
have one.
You do.
Yes.
What kind?
Can I tell you the story? Although you right away there's guilt.
Yeah.
In the air, but it is a rescue.
Right.
Nevertheless, it was born of a champion mini Aussie.
Oh, I have an Aussie mix. Yeah, they're brilliant and a lot.
A lot. Brilliant.
Yeah.
And he went from one place to another. Somebody died. They passed it. So, in essence, we did rescue, but it was a high-class rescue.
Yeah,
this is
they're gorgeous
dog.
Gorgeous dogs. Holy God.
He's goofy because he was meant to be a mini.
Yeah.
And he kept growing and growing. growing.
Oh, really?
And it's all about the bass. He has a huge butt, and he's just...
Oh, I love it. Mine does too. You know, have you heard of those sheep herding ranches near here?
Yes.
That you can take your border collie? I'm totally going to do it.
Yeah.
I have to get mine fixed because I've only had him a couple months. Oh, have you done it?
Seriously, no.
Oh.
We thought we were going to one, and we went to some cattle.
Yeah.
And
it didn't quite work?
No, it wasn't set up well.
Okay. Okay. There's one that's just sheep herding.
Yeah.
I mean,
I want to try that. I want to see that.
I think it would be so fun. I got to wait. I've only had him like 5 months, so I got to wait for him to be fixed.
Well,
before I do
genuinely, find a way to reach out to us and
totally.
say, hey, this place is amazing.
Let's double date at the ranch.
Yeah. Mary had a mix, I think a Queensland healer when I met her, and maybe an Aussie something, I'm not sure, and took him to a sheep farm, not to see what, but was curious.
Yeah.
She happened to be there, I think, or something like that. And he started to foam at Lucy, started to foam at the mouth. And Mary went, oh, Lord. And the owner said, of the farm said, no, just relax, watch. And then he stuck his nose in the fur of the sheep and kind of nuzzled like this and wiped his foam all over these different sheep. It was like, I got you now.
Yeah, you're mine.
I got you.
And then did he run around and chase them?
Yeah.
I just think that's the coolest. Because it's just
she'll never forgive
instincts.
Me.
Okay, sorry, Lucy.
Lucy.
But their instincts kick in, and it's supposed to be incredible. I'll let you know. I'll report back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do.
I will.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Acting? Anything more? Are you now acting to raise money for your dog?
No.
No.
Well, I mean,
I know you loved it, but I mean, that's...
No. I mean, I'd like to, quit Hollywood at some point and go back to the East Coast. But the thing about, doing what we do now is you don't even need to be here anymore, really, in LA. I mean, not to do your podcast, obviously, but
it's true. It's very rare when you have the job that nails you to LA.
Yeah. And it didn't used to be like that, but it is now. So I'm going to sort of wait and see what happens with the show and then take it from
much
there.
Success.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you, do you think, because people keep asking me of the multicam dying, now people are, that it feels so old school. Do you think that there's a way for it to come back?
Jimmy Burrows used to laugh. Jimmy, who directed all the Cheers and everything.
He directed me in a bunch of stuff too. I love that guy.
Everything known to man.
Yeah.
Is for camera he did.
Yeah.
He said before Cheers or whatever, it was dying. It dies all the time until something comes along and hits a chord.
Yeah.
And then it's off and running again.
Yeah.
It is, things did change, I think, with cable and streaming, where all of a sudden you're watching at home, kind of a movie, a film.
Mm-hmm.
And that comes with an expectation of, you can say dirty words or you can talk about whatever you want.
Yeah.
So that kind of did. What is your language like on the show?
Well, she's a clean comic. She's a clean stand-up. So there's not a lot of that. But I would say, if someone is going to bring in the cynicism and kind of aggression, it would be my character, so to kind of balance off of her goodness.
Right.
But yeah, so we don't.
Different
so there's
than
not
like Network being on.
No, it was.
Netflix.
It felt very much the same in terms of the actual process of it.
Well, Netflix is real smart, obviously.
Yeah,
and they probably think that that's where that.
I mean, I do
belongs.
think that there's room for it. It's just such an because it's really my bread and butter. I mean, I've done other stuff, but really my stuff is the multicam, and so for like 10 years there was just very little of it.
Right.
Like the most sitcom-ish was like The Good Place, but it's single cam. So it's not, but anyway, so hopefully it'll come back. I mean, I love them.
I did too.
I love doing them.
If I were a smidge younger and didn't have that Atlantic experience.
I'm sorry that traumatized you.
Oof.
Oh, going up on a Howard Quarter monologue. That's brutal. That's brutal.
I'm so glad to meet someone who was in his play.
Yeah.
Because he's so good.
Oh, so great. Well, you saw Boardwalk Empire. He wrote all
Yes.
that. Oh, just incredible.
No, I
Such
didn't
great
know
writing.
that. He wrote all.
He wrote that, every episode of that.
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
All right.
He's a great writer.
My little monologue, more about me, was this guy, middle management guy, sitting in front of the audience and going, something's really bothering me. I need to work through my day. And I came here and I did that. And he goes through the day and gets more and more anxious until he gets home. His wife says, can you go downstairs in the basement and get such and such? And he goes downstairs into the basement and discovers that in the basement is literal hell.
Oh my
literal
God.
hell.
Yeah.
And he's horrified. He goes back upstairs and then she says, take the dog. And he's just takes the dog for a walk, and by the time he gets back, he's forgotten. So each day is about,
discovering hell.
Yeah, discovering
in
hell.
his basement.
Yeah.
That's so him. He's a dark fella.
So good.
Yeah, so good.
So good.
So good.
Yeah. I don't know how long we've talked.
I don't either. It could have been 20 minutes or 6 hours.
I know, but I really, really enjoyed talking to you.
Me
You're
too.
very cool. I
Me
love what
too.
you're doing with your life.
Thank you.
You're a wonderful actor.
Thank you.
And you are for camera, like rock and roll. You really are good.
Oh, thanks.
That combination of, yes, we're in front of a camera, but we're in front of an audience.
Yeah, yeah. Not everyone can do it.
No.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
It isn't.
It's really cool.
It's a different thing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me. It was good to see you.
Yeah, I will watch that.
Okay, good.
Because I watched her stand up and went, that's
yeah.
different.
Yeah, she's different.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love her. And she has, people are obsessed with her. Like, middle American women are like, oh my God, obsessed with her. So it's fun to do tapings with her. They're so excited.
Where's she from?
Knoxville, Tennessee.
Yeah. That's very cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to go see her this summer. I'm going down to see her family. It'll be fun.
I will watch it and
okay, good.
look forward to seeing you again.
Okay.
Thanks.
You too.
Yeah.
Mwah.